When you have the file in court, as we wait,
and so Musa, in objection. Say we stood over for 30 minutes.
Dr. Chironde, Robert, Kawesa, Shalom. Yawadia Dr. Chironde, Robert, Kawesa, Shalom. Uganda versus Dr. Chironde, Robert, Kawesa, Shalom.
Ibula.
Join today appearing for the person. The role of the matter is coming up for the application and we are ready to proceed.
Was issued production order. Before I go to the production order, well, A1 is called, but it's absolutely not a full report. It was issued for someone else, no someone. Smart is coming out for good application.
Let's proceed. Or you want me to be very brief and precise? Go to the issues, not issues. What's the issues? Supposed to bring issues. Only. What's the
The role of doing this application and the Constitution. Also brings it and advocate it. provides for the presumption of innocence. Your Honor, the charge is payable by this honorable court. Your Honor, the accused person has a fixed place of abode, also has a national identity card, which I submit to this honorable court. The accused person is a sole breadwinner, a family man, keeping him in custody, is a treatment of his family. Does not hold any other charges. Your Honor, he will not interfere with the proceedings of this honorable court. And the hearing when it commences. Your Honor, the accused person has a healthy condition of being asthmatic. By the time he was arrested, on the 14th day, before he was arrested, the 14th day, and just noted was undergoing good treatment. Your Honor, submit a medical report from St. Timothy Medical Clinic. Your Honor, the accused person has sureties who are in court. I invite her to come in.
Next. Your Worship, if I may, invite Connie once again.
Mugabe.
Connie,
Conley. Okay.
we have 3 sureties in court. The very first one is the mother, Nakalima Sarah Kayumba.
Nakalima Sarah Kayumba.
Worship, she is aged 54 years. She is a resident of Naburabi West Church, Zone 4. Worship, she is also a farmer. And I can say in the biological mother of the accused person. She has a phone contact number 0774 38 428. Unless court wanted to engage with the surety, I will proceed to the second surety. The second surety is Kwizera Nashiba. She is aged 22 years. She's a resident of Kukira Zone. She dies for this reason. She's in 2 decoration business. Worship, most importantly, she is wife to the accused person. They also have a baby around 1.5 years. So they are parenting a big fund. Your worship, she's on phone contact number 0709 97
Okay, 07.
0709 97 6595.
Come again, the number?
0709 97 6595. Yes, we uploaded it. That's our third surety is Mr. Msazi Godfrey. He's a male adult, aged 41. He is a resident of Nakulani West Church, Zone 4. Your worship, he is also the LC Defense Secretary. He is a close family friend. One, to the family, which is the parents and the children, but also to the accused person. Your worship, is on phone contact number 075 20 52 20 56 37. Worship, it is our prayer that God finds the sureties substantial and substantive enough to stand surety for the accused person. Your worship, as the legal team, we have also labored to explain to them their duty as sureties, which they appreciate. The sureties do understand that it shall be upon them to remind and compel the accused person to attend court as when it is needed. If a court is pleased, find merit in our application. We reiterate our prayer that court is pleased to indeed find merit and grant bail to the accused person, and preferably, your worship, given the economic situation, him being a sole breadwinner who's been on remand with a young family, it is our prayer that God is pleased to grant a non-cash. So pray, your worship.
The objection to this bill application?
Yes, yes.
Please proceed.
Just to acknowledge the fact that this offense is penal. And that this person is presumed innocent. 15, guilty. the fact that it is his right to apply for bail. That is not, it is not automatic. That one is an accused person who appears before a court, pleads guilty, will be released on bail. Bail is at the discretion of court. To be taken away from it. Now this person applied for bail, he cited grounds for his application. One of it being ill health. And produce a medical report from St. Timothy Medical Center. This person, when he appeared in court, is reminded that he's coming from prison. There's no report from prison to say that they cannot manage this condition well under prison. Go under custody in the hands of the prison authority. That's why we wish to pray that it should be noted that the prison authority actually have the best health facility. It's the best in the country. Humanities, even chronic sickness, this cannot be handled by the private hospitals and still managed. And they have not said that we can't manage him. Look at the prison authorities, why are the patients, why they can't manage? They usually make a report and even a referral. There's no referral. Ill health cannot be managed. And also there is a ground of being a very this is most of the decent people who are demanded in prison. They are all breadwinners. It should be one of the grounds for each one to qualify to be released on bail. They end up going the whole house. So let's go to that ground. I pray that ignores it. That's one of the conditions for the accused person to get out on bail. Among the three sureties, the last surety is one called Godfrey. This is the defense. That's why the defense also is supposed to be a different person. Neutral. That is, you don't come to take other side and the side of the accused person or at the side of the complainant, because it serves all the interests, both for the complainant and the accused person. Those are people, those are his subjects. Defense is not a small person in a community, he's a big man. We even say that he's also one of the they have a cabinet system, one of the also the ministers at the village level. So those all people who are residing within their subject. Also basically not suitable. Stand as a suit for one side. And also in this matter we actually graded, more than graded, to have this much respect certain handled. The prosecution is only being frustrated by the absence of one of the accused person, that is A1. Otherwise, the complainant is already determined. The prosecution should take note of that. And the event that we also got inclined to grant it is our prayer. The terms will be in such a way which will compel the accused person to attend court whenever required. Because the justice is dispensed accordingly. I have the curiosity.
Your Honor, we take note the objection raised by our land estate. We specifically doing on round 3. Your Honor, state alludes to the fact that the third surety, not substantive, be it that it's a defense and it should serve a neutral position. Your Honor, state has not contextualized the neutrality of the defense. Your Honor, the defense in any area LC, his role is to ensure that he enforces the law. And Your Honor, where a court pronounces itself on the bail conditions, the suitable person to enforce those conditions is the defense by nature of his position. So we find the sureties substantial, and we invite this honorable court to invoke its discretion to find his substantial. Your Honor, let me invite counsel Alan.
Honor, for the record again. Sewalo Alan. I wish Your Honor to begin with the last objection, where the state objects and states that they are ready to proceed with hearing of the case, but because one of the accused persons has not been arrested, therefore it is still there in court. Your Honor, that is the very reason why we applied for bail. Because the state seems to suggest that because the second accused person has not been arrested, and therefore she is not ready to proceed with the hearing, does that mean that our client is going to rot in jail? So Your Honor, that should be actually one of the very reasons in support of our application for bail. Secondly, Your Honor, bail is a matter of urgent personal liberty. That Your Honor is jealously guarded in our constitution under Article 23. When Your Honor, a person is granted bail, does not mean that the case has ended. Your Honor, it is a temporary relief granted to a person to hear their case while coming from outside and not prison, but not a conclusion of the case on its merits. We therefore pray that court considers that while Your Honor considering granting bail the applicant, Your Honor. Your Honor, in rejoinder to the second objection, and Your Honor join this with the first. when my colleague was making an application for bail, he premised it on Article 28, Your Honor, which is a fundamental principle, Your Honor, in the criminal justice system of our country, the presumption of innocence. At this stage, Your Honor, the accused is only innocent until proven otherwise. We therefore pray, Your Honor, that court exercises its discretion while, Your Honor, considering all the grounds we have raised and be pleased, Your Honor, to grant bail. To the applicant, Your Honor, on very lenient terms like my colleagues submitted earlier. Unless if my colleague has another rejoinder, he does not, we so pray, Your Honor.
Until the voluntarily pleads guilty, that gives him a right to apply for bail, which right he has triggered today. But to grant this bail is at the discretion of the court. Save for surety number 3, the rest of the sureties are not disputed. I equally find the objection against the third surety also very trivial. It is accordingly overruled. So the 3 sureties are found circumstantial. There is no objection as regards his place of abode. I am inclined to protecting his right to personal liberty and the presumption of innocence. Accordingly, this application is allowed. The accused is granted bail on the following terms. He will execute. The accused person shall execute a non-cash bond of 5 million. Each of the sureties is equally bonded with 5 million. It is also not cash. You come back here on 3rd of Feb at 9:30. 9:30.
By next time when we come back, you will not be here. We are aware of the past. No, you don't know we shall meet there. But we thank you for being flexible and allowing the abuse and people to speak. Especially during these cases. You know, the nice cases you have. We wish you good luck for the next session.
Let's do it from out. We can
Stop.